Mike back in Joe Man's Land. I hope you're having an amazing day. It is a stormy, cloudy day here on a weekend in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. And Panasonic recently sent me a new camera review, which is what we're going to jump into today. Today, we're going to be having a look at the S1. This is definitely no spring chicken by any means. This camera has been out for a while, but I've never had a chance to play with it, So we're going to be using it in a variety of different scenarios, starting out on this hill using a variety of different focal lengths. And then later on, we will use it to shoot some parade photos from my balcony with a super zoom lens. But that's enough of me talking. Let's get this camera set up and let's see what we can do. You can see it definitely is pretty stormy. We're going to be doing this FPV style with a GoPro because, well, that's all we've got time for before the weather gets bad. Let's get it though set up properly. So we're going to get the tripod mount. We're going to start out shooting ultra wide with the 18mm 1.8 lens. Then we're going to jump straight into the super telephoto, this guy from Sigma. But let's start out with this. As you guys can see, the storm is coming and I do want to get my drone up here, hopefully before it gets too gnarly. So let's get some photos. There we go. Man, this already looks pretty darn cool. So let's make sure we're in manual. We are going to just get everything dialed in here. So photo style wise, standard's good. Now let's get this guy. Yeah, all this looks good. Now let's get our ISO set to manual. We'll shoot in 400 just so we can get the most out of the sensor. And then f-stop wise, we are going to open this up a bit so that way then we get everything at 0. And we can slow down the shutter as well. Oh, it's okay, go ahead, it's fine. All right, let's get this guy here. Right, so let's start out here first at 100 millimeters. We are gonna make sure this is as open as it can go. The Sigma lens is a variable aperture lens. Unfortunately, that's all good. We're gonna shoot just a little underexposed at 60. There we go, perfect. Now let's have a look. As you guys can probably see, there's a giant carnival set up down there. Well, that's because it's actually time for the Calgary Stampede. Our city has a annual rodeo and they are just getting all set up for that. So let's get a shot here at 100 again. Whenever you're shooting with a longer lens like this, definitely is good to use a tripod whenever you can. Let's zoom right in. We are now at 400 millimeters. Okay, now let's take it back over to the Calgary Tower. I like that angle. The clouds look really cool right now. So we're gonna get that dialed in again. Now we're gonna punch in to 400. That's as much zoom as we are gonna get today. Now let's get another shot down at the ground. Oh man, that storm cloud is getting gnarly just over my head. Just got the drone back in, got all the camera gear broken down. So I think we're gonna start getting out of here because I can see some lightning. Sorry, the audio is probably not great. We're just using the built-in mic because I'm in a rush. Anyways, we will send it back to the home studio and we'll wait a few days to get that camera again on the tripod and shoot some stuff at the downtown Calgary Stampede Parade for 2024. Let's go. It is Friday and it is the first Friday of the Calgary Stampede, and because of that, we've got our amazing world famous parade going on today. So I'm going to throw the S1 my 1-400 Sigma on the tripod and we're going to see how close we can get from my balcony, which is easily 800 meters away from the main route. And obviously at 400 we'll see how good it looks. right, well, that was a lot of fun getting to shoot with the S1. Again, big shout out to Panasonic for supporting me and giving me this camera to review. The autofocus was great. It felt awesome in the hand. And, you know, I'd say overall it performed super well. And I mean, the knock of the contrast-based autofocus, I mean, I get it, but for what I shoot, this wasn't a problem at all. But I'm curious to hear from you in the comments below. Let me know what you thought of this camera. Is this something you would consider purchasing? Or do you think it's maybe a little bit dated? It's definitely something that if I had the budget, I would go out and buy to add to my S5 II, which is what you're seeing me through right now. But let's wrap this one here. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and remember to take beautiful photos every single day. Don't do it for the views, do it for yourself. And I look forward to seeing you all in another video super soon.